Hey everybody, how's it going today? A rather disappointed random one here. Just mail showed up. I'd like to do a really exciting mail time, a much bigger mail time than I can right now. More parts. I had a rather large package just about make it to the door. And thank you, Canada Border Services Agency, for trying to rip me off. Now I have a rather lengthy procedure to go through. Just to tell you guys, I didn't pay for it. Why is there shipping and handling on this stuff? It's a big box, and for some reason they seem to mark down the value of it at $690 some odd dollars, creating me an artificial $98 shipping and handling fee. And no, it wasn't a shipping and handling fee. Hang on. I got it right here. It's Canada Border Services Agency. They said it was auto parts. They even have a part number. Value for duty, $682. Duty? There wasn't anything paid for these parts, so why is there a duty fee for these parts? It's the postal import form is what I'm looking at. They say duty $0, excise tax $0, GST, HST $88.67, handling fee $9.95, total payable $98.62. Just kind of explaining how border services agencies like to really stick it to you. Some way, somehow or another, I've got to get a hold of them. I've got pictures of everything here, so I got a really cool postal lady. She let me get all the information so I can take care of this. So Bill, yes, this is coming from Maryland. This is coming from the package coming from you. I don't know what's going on with this, but I'm going to figure it out so I can get that package and find out what's inside. In the meantime, let's open up what did show up today. It didn't cost me. It came all the way from China. There's no duty fees on it. I paid money for it. There's no duty fees on it. Figure that out. Got the old trusty mail openers out. Make sure there's nothing stuck up near the end that it wouldn't hate to cut anything apart important. Ooh, nothing else in the bag. Just a bunch of bubble wrap. Ooh, we hear that? I can hear the metal already. Ta-da! Some anodized red links. Some nice looking ones. I hope they're tough. I worry about where the threading cuts in. Other than that, those are pretty fancy looking. Oh yeah, set of control arms. Front control arms. You know these are going on Project Red. Looks pretty good, eh? Now, I'm not going to bother you guys with showing you the swap of the part, but I will show it to you change. Looks like I did pretty good. Well, let's actually pull one of these out and take a close look at it for you, outside of the plastic. What kind of a presentation is it if I don't at least take it out of the plastic? Ooh, that's nice. I hope they hold up well. I hope they function as nice as they look. Very light too. Like it's just as light as the plastic. Hooray! So it's time for a quick little break. I'm working away at this thing. Now here's the thing. I've already been having a bad day. The package I've been dying to show up, and I'm just going to spoil it right now. I'm sorry folks, but it's Summit Parts from Bill in Maryland. And I was really looking forward to them getting here so we could rip through it and do a live unboxing and all that stuff. And yeah, I'm just showing you this part because I look like crap right now. And I don't want to be angry on camera. Arg. Now, when the post office lady showed me that it's $98 in HST and GST fees for something that there was no money transacted for, frickin' Border Services is trying to make themselves some extra money or something. Now, okay, that's what I'm stewed off mainly about. I'm trying not to let it get to me. I'm trying to figure out how I can come up with either $98 or a way to communicate, because there's no payphones don't exist anymore. I can't just go and call a 1-800 number to solve that whole situation. So we're just going to put that aside right now and say, look at these beautiful arms on here, right? Well, I could really smack a person, I tell you. And I'm not a violent person. I do not like fighting. I consider it very caveman. But I could smack somebody, and I do it with this. Now, I tell you, they didn't provide a hinge pin itself for this. You're supposed to use your pre-existing, which, if you noticed, it's in there. But I had to put threads in, would be this side of it, by using that screw, turning it in, turning it out, turning in a little more, turning it back out, just to the point where it works threads into it. Yeah, I don't have a tap and die kit. Now, they didn't provide a pin with C-clips for here, but they provided a pin with C-clips for the outer side. Okay, you following? No pin for here, but it needs a pin because it's not threaded. They provide a pin for here with clips, but they threaded this side. Why wouldn't you thread this side? Seriously. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it today. I'm sorry, folks, but it's not a good day. Pushes more forward than it wants to fit. Okay, so I've switched back over to the iPhone because I think it kind of has a bit better quality for this kind of stuff. I'll show you something real quick. Oh yes. Things were squeaky, but you see this? Well, here, I'll just do it like this. You see that wobble in the tire? I have to pull that axle off and have a real quick look. It's not looking too straight, so we gotta have a look, figure out what that problem's going on with that. But otherwise, it was a pretty fun little run earlier. Some nice donuts. I tell you, that's actually pretty tough coming off of there. We find just a little flathead or something flat. I'll pop this off with. Pop the axle pin out. Come on, work with me. Work with me. Something's definitely not rotating straight. This might have to come back apart just a little bit further. I want to make sure that this is still straight. Not sure why, entirely why it's spinning the way it is. Oh yeah, I think it's bent. Oh, that's just no good. It's always a good thing to carry a spare set of axles. I still have my stock axles. It just kind of sucks that these alloy axles aren't going to hold out. Do I leave her in and just give her and let it snap? And keep in mind, this whole time, the slipper clutch has been backed right off of it. Now, if I wanted to actually pull that out and have a look, all I gotta do is pull this screw for the link, drop it down and have a look. Mainly, though, other than the axle, I wanted to have a look and see how these fared. Let's go in for a little closer look again. You know, these did pretty good. Or I was saying I had to try and rethread them myself, or put some threading into this part right here to fit this axle pin in, the hinge pin. I should say, not an axle pin, a hinge pin. But otherwise, things are holding up. I think I like those. Not bad for a cheap Amazon score. MX Fans, they have some good stuff, they have some bad stuff. It's kind of hit and miss. MX Fans is also where these alloy axles come from. And so, where do we stand as far as Canadian Border Services Agency and my package of Summit parts from Bill? It's in the air at the moment. I figure I got two options. Three, actually. First option isn't going to do anybody any good. I could sit, I could stew about it, I could stay angry, and nothing good will come of it. Option number two, which I've already done. Oh, come on. I can email Canadian Border friggin' whatever and explain the situation and hope that they'll be willing to correct it. Keynote. I should have unplugged that when I was done running. Option number three. Option number three. This is the least likely option to work and happen. But you never know, right? You never know. I know I got a lot of people watching these days, and maybe if somebody wanted to take pity on me, would want to actually donate some money to my Patreon account and help me get a step towards paying for those parts. I don't know if it's Patreon. I don't know if somebody want to get a hold of me privately and help me out with that. The option's there. If somebody wants to take pity on me, you know what to do. Here's my Wolfpack battery pack. It's sitting at about storage level. And that's what I was hoping to end up doing. It does need a slight balance. It's not severely out of balance. It's not badly out of balance. I'm not even sure if that was in frame or not, but this battery buzzer. These things help a lot. Oh, this thing needs a good little hose down, but I'd say otherwise it's not too bad. Cleanest inside here. A little bit of dust, but other than that, Proline cover's holding out well. What? You know, oh no, sorry, not Proline. Oh geez. J Concepts. It's holding out good. But I'm going to end the vlog right here. I know, I was a bit upset earlier about all this fiasco with the package that I've been dying to get so we can get this Summit build underway. But like I said again, being angry, staying angry, isn't going to fix anything. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you watched through to this point, you guys are troopers. You guys are my random people. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Stay positive. Think positive. Keep a smile on your face. And we'll see you again tomorrow, and I'll keep you guys posted as to the postal situation. Good night. Vlog over.